screencast, I'm going to show you something which is related to super hot topic, which is cryptocurrency. Pretty much all my friends talking about this, they pretending to be traders. They're trying to buy and sell different altcoins such as Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and so on. And I have a real business case where I was asked to build an app which allows them to monitor different altcoins on different exchanges, so they can do their business. Yeah, it's going to be just a simple demo using very popular hard technologies. How it's going to look like in the end? It's basically just a table which has different exchanges and coins, and in the cells you can find the price of the different coins on different exchanges in the bitcoins, of course. How it looks like inside from the technical point of view. Basically, there are two components. The first one is a server. It's just a Kotlin application, which is Java, basically JVM, which does pull data from different exchanges using Exchange library. All links will be in the description. And server is used. It's not really server. It's basically backend, which pulls data and push data via cloud message bus, which is Pusher. The client is super simple. It's just a React.js application which takes data from the Pusher, from the events, and displays it in a nice way. As nice as I could be as designer. So yeah, let's get started. I'm going to create a new application in Kotlin. The Kotlin, if you never heard about this, it's a new programming language from a very well-known company, JetBrains. It's a better alternative for Java, which helps you to write more code more safer and faster. This is exactly as I like. So let's create our new first artifact project. Let's call it com example coins dashboard. Sounds like a good name. We can use auto import, and our project is about to be created in this window, right? Cool. So let's create the Kotlin file. If someone never heard about Kotlin, Kotlin is like it's a language which got the best parts of all modern language, like a C#, Groovy, Scala. Yeah, so you will see some nice syntax features and safe features later on. So yeah, let's call this file exchanger. We can create a function main, which is basically main static main class as you used to use in Java, but because Kotlin has a first class citizens of functions, you will have to create a class for that. So we create a main class which accepts array of strings, right? And now we already see that we can run this class. We can run it and it will show us nothing. Just to make sure it works, we can print out hello and run it again. Now we should get hello. Cool, it works. So let's add the exchanger. Exchange, sorry, it's a library on the GitHub, which provides unified access to different exchanges, Bitcoin, Altcoin exchanges. If you go here and you see like dozens of them, and so basically the library provides unified interface for everything. Yeah, it's very easy to use and integrate. We just need to add Gradle dependency in our Gradle dependencies section file. And also we need to, so the core, Exchange core is basically the network library, and to connect to different exchanges we need to add adapters, kind of adapters. So I'm going to add the YoBit Bittrex, and Polonix. Hope that's correct. Okay, go back to the code. First, we need to describe a list of the coins we want to observe. For example, it could be coins we invest in, or just thinking about investment. So let's say coins. We can create list coins to watch list of. And yeah, and exchange library has a special structure for keeping coins called currency pair, and it has some predefined like a PPC, BTC, like Ethereum. You probably heard about Ethereum recently a lot because it was hacked a few times, forked a few times, but still it's survived somehow. Also, we can put the X Ethereum, which is called LTC, which used to be super popular before, and we can put a dash, which is still quite okay. There's no dash, so we can create our own dash BTC. Cool. And the second step we're gonna be creating the list of the exchanges. Exchanges. It can be done via exchange factory method. Exchange instance method called create exchange, where we need to provide exchange we want to use. So in our case, it's going to be YoBit exchange Java class name. Same way we need to add our Bittrex and Polonix. Bittrex exchange. And third one. Done. At this point, we can actually do query rates and see the last trade price. As in many languages, we can just iterate over lists. By the way, you probably noticed that I don't specify any types, so the type was inferred automatically. You can see here, list of exchange. So Kotlin it can infer the base type for all items in the list. This is amazing. No boilerplate code. So yeah, let's go back here. Iterate over exchanges, coins to watch. For debug purposes, we can output exchange name. Oh, don't forget to call this variable something nice, like exchange. So we can extract exchange name from the exchange specification, exchange name. The same way we can do this coins to watch. So we can extract coin, and yeah, so we can get coin, and then we can query exchange for this coin price. For that, we do exchange date market service, get ticker, providing coin and getting last price. You also can use any other like fields like high price, low price, volume if you need, but in my case I'm going to use only last. Okay, and this is going to be our price of the given coin, and we can output it and saying like coin.base.symbol equals price. If we do it correctly, we should get kind of tree-like structure, where in the top level going to be exchanges, and the leaves is pairs of coin and price. Cool. So now you have exchange and price. Great. But it's not. But this we don't have any data structure at the moment. It's kind of mess. We just printed out something. So I want to create like a normal DTO, which is going to look like this. By the way, in this presentation you can find all links. So yeah, we can find, you can get this DTO as what we got, as what we want to use, what we want to push via pusher. So the inside is going to be price of the coins. We can do it very simple using Kotlin syntax sugar. Instead of for each, we can use state, which creates the creates a hash map from the pairs. So this line creates a pair key value, and a state creates a hash map, and you can see same way we can do here. You can replace for each this as a state and return exchange name to prices. Okay, and it's going to be our data. You can check the type of the data, which is map of the maps. That's exactly what I wanted to get here. It's a map of the maps. Okay. To simplify code a bit, I'm going to move this up here in a method, in a function called update all. We're also going to print it out and return from this function. So you can see the type, inferred type is correct. That's what we expected. And let's run and see how does it work, if it works. Oh, great! So we have exchanges and prices per coin in those exchanges. Okay, it's time to integrate pusher. But before we integrate pusher, we need to do infinite loop here, so we can continuously pull the prices, update prices. I think interval of 2 seconds should be okay for tests. Now this application will run an infinite loop. Okay, seems it's working. Yeah, so let's return back to pusher. Pusher, it's a cloud bus which allows you to push data between different sources, and you can receive it on different receivers. Works super fast integration, works super fast and very easy to debug. I definitely recommend it for prototypes and for production use. So yeah, let's go to the pusher website, my apps, create new one, done. And yeah, integration is super simple. Just add dependency, and add this piece of code, the snippet, to our main method. So basically, here is how we initialize pusher application, pusher SDK, sorry, setting clustering, set encrypted, and we actually ready to use it. Like it's shown here. So update all returns new data. which is ready to be pushed to the pusher to the consumers. It can be done by method trigger. The first argument is channel name. Let's call it exchanges, and then the event name. I would call it BTC because we are showing prices against BTC, but you can put any. You can organize data your way. Oh, sorry, not pusher. We're not going to push pusher via pusher. We're going to push our data, of course. That's it. Basically, the pusher should start to work. Now, if you go to the debug console, we should see updates in real time, which is just amazing for debug. Well, here we go. Our first message arrived, and second and third and so on. This is the structure we expected, right? So we have a root object, this exchanges, which each exchange has different coins and price for these coins in Bitcoin. Sounds good, right? So this was the backend part. It took me like 10 minutes to do it, and now I'm going to show you the frontend part. Thank you.